What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are your host of Inside Storyline Podcast right here on Inside Storyline Podcast YouTube channel. I am Dutch the Creator, and I got my man Zoe Black here. We are 2/3 of Inside Storyline Podcast. My man Bronx Legend will be up here shortly, but we're going to get straight to it, man. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. The thing is, we had something on tonight's show or the other night's show, Smackdown, and we had a brawl at the end of that match. LA Knight, Randy Orton, AJ Styles versus the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. Mm-hmm. And basically, they've been trying to find a third guy to go up against these three guys the whole night. Heyman is a genius at being comical, bro. I mean,
he is. Listen, the Carlito joke was my favorite one. He said,
the apple and the yes is a package deal.
Nah, that wasn't even my favorite part. He was like, Carlito teaming with the Bloodline? Now that's cool. It's like, yeah.
But that goes into the storyline, though. Like, if we look at how Triple H tells these stories, and we was just talking about that before we came on, how Triple H, he's methodical with his storytelling. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, he plants little seeds while he's telling the story. Because what was just shown tonight was how the Bloodline has no friends. You see,
friends.
The Bloodline has been running rampant over the WWE for the last, 4 years now. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're looking at it like, wow, you're not going to be able to find anybody, and it's messed up that Roman Reigns just leave his peoples out.
Right, he don't even show up. What Paul say? I'm trying to reach that tribal chief, and I will.
I can't reach him.
I can't reach him right now, but I will.
So they had a strategy where they were going to go handicap. So at the end of the day, Randy Orton comes out, and I'm mad, because I like the Randy Orton's entrance. I'll just be waiting for the.
Nah, look,
hey, you fucked up my man whole entrance.
Listen, one of y'all going down. Somebody gonna be hurt. We gonna make a handicap a half a handicap.
Right. So they jumped them and got them. And I said, look, that's the best way to do it. I mean,
it's definitely the best way to do it.
Ain't no why would you go in it like, all right, fuck it. Nah, if I can put one of y'all out right now
without your partners, somebody gonna take this whooping.
What he should have did though was hit him with a couple of these joints. You see what I'm saying?
Like Cena?
Yeah, like you should have seen his ass. You gonna hit him with one.
Cena come on back from that, man.
Cena didn't. He could come back.
So you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Cena, man, for taking them jokes anyway. Like, fuck it. I'm getting $10 million anyway. But
I'm about to go anyway.
It was a regular tag team match in the first beginning. How did you like the match though? Did you get a chance?
I like it. Match? It was. I'm finishing up right now, but I like it just because it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right. Denisha in the building. Denisha in the building. How you doing, man?
Always
on point.
So it was fun because at any second one of them could change on each other. Like I don't really care about you. I'm only here to kick the Bloodline butt. And if you in the middle of that, I'm gonna kick your butt.
It's like a common enemy.
Yeah, but y'all still my enemies
because you seen AJ Styles and LA Knight each time they about to go, but they always focus back on the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I like that. It's just good wrestling, man. Just good wrestling.
Good storytelling, and then your man come back. Randy Orton came back in the fray, and
listen, when I seen Randy was fighting, it made me like I really stopped and was like, damn, Randy really back, like wrestling full
Like
time.
it just hit you.
Yeah, it just hit me like,
It did hit me
damn.
like that.
I went from geeking for him to be at a premiere show to this motherfucker on every Smackdown night.
Remember all them podcasts we was doing?
Yeah,
Randy
waiting for him to come back.
Waiting.
Now we get my man every Friday.
Cause we go back to when Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes had their third match. We thought Randy Orton was gonna come the fuck out. Remember?
Yeah. So is when I seen his picture lined up, I'm just like, damn, Randy really back for
And the man big as shit, man. Like
he
he's still just
AJ Styles jacked up too.
yeah, AJ, but Randy is like, I mean, head like the man's head is like
He's
this
a real
big.
viper right now.
That's some crazy. Like, dude is I don't know what the fuck he on. Like, I don't know if he just in the gym 100% of the fucking time. I don't know. That nigga's a beast, man.
Yeah,
look, man. So at the end of the match, they had their comeuppance.
right.
And they basically did the Shield shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it felt a little.
All I wanted my man LA Knight to do was, ooh, ah, like I just wanted. I was like, he about to do that? I mean, he might as well.
Oh,
shit.
when they put Solo through the table, I was like, okay.
Solo a big motherfucker too. I ain't even know he was that motherfucking big until they picked his big ass up.
Picked him up, right?
Damn, yeah.
I was like, Solo a big boy.
And shout out to Solo because throughout the night he said, "I'm not scared." So
No,
I'm not worried.
What he? Yeah, and look, I was about to say, what he say? I'm not worried. I'm never worried.
Let's take a detour real quick. Do you think they really about to pull that trigger on Solo this year when all of this Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes shit is done? I think once he loses that belt to whoever, his next opponent is Solo Sikoa. Because Solo gonna be like, my tribal chief. What the fuck? You lost the belt. So who the fuck am I supposed to, report to? Cody Rhodes? You know what I'm saying? Like bruh, you lost the motherfucker, and you already appointed me as the next tribal, so it's my turn, right?
Right.
That's
right.
That's where we need to go, right?
I don't know if when they gonna do it, but I can tell you this: I'm definitely interested in seeing more Sikoa.
Yeah.
Like I'm really I want him to say more. You know what I'm saying? I want him to I like the enforcer attitude. He play his role well.
Right.
Not that he sucked. But when they let him off the leash, I'm ready for that. I'm ready for them to let him off the leash.
But
I don't know.
What do you think about this? Him getting the wise man, and the wise man recognizing that old blood is going out, new blood is coming in. The wise man gotta
be
survive.
So sweet.
The wise man gotta survive.
Because a lot of things that I've been seeing, well, not a lot, but I've been seeing it a little more frequently, is who is going to be the next Paul Heyman, man? Who's going to be everybody speculating him and Roman's relationship coming to an end whenever he loses the title, like you say, but who is the next Paul Heyman, man? And when I see segments with Solo and Paul, it's like, It's
he could be that. He's that Brock Lesnar. Dude is Brock Lesnar. He's the Samoan Brock Lesnar.
It's the new blood coming in like Solo. Really, he give me that feel like, all right, I've been the enforcer for so long now.
But Roman already publicly gave him.
No. He definitely did. Definitely did.
I'm saying.
So I guess you pretty much saying, is he gonna wait his turn or is he gonna take his turn?
I think he's looking at it like
Damn, my phone screen cracked like crazy. That's really throwing me off.
I think it's more on the elders sent him to protect Roman, right?
Exactly.
And to be his enforcer. The tribal chief, not Roman Reigns, but the tribal chiefs.
Right.
The head of the table. When the belt, I think the tribal chief and having that belt is synonymous, bro. I think it's.
That's what I was about to say. I don't know. I don't know if it is.
I think it is. And how could you not have that belt and still be the tribal chief?
Because it's a bloodline.
Yeah, but
it's a part of their bloodline story. You know what I'm saying? Like of their heritage, being Samoan. That's why I think it can.
All right, let me ask you this.
Like the leg.
Let me ask you this.
More represents the tribal chief than the belt.
Can Roman Reigns be the tribal chief without the belt? Or do Roman need the belt to be tribal chief?
He doesn't to me, but when he loses the belt, him being tribal chief is more likely to be challenged.
Okay, I like that.
Like
it puts the tribal chief them
it puts them back in the wild with all the animals. Like,
all right. Like Black Panther and shit. When they need a new Black Panther, we gonna fight for this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Roman lose the belt, they like everybody looking at him like, oh, okay, maybe. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, and I kind of can imagine what the feeling to be like that dynamic would kind of be like you said, like, damn, like don't get me wrong, I feel like he would look at him different when losing the belt. It'd be like, damn, you lost the belt.
Can you remember when
maybe you don't got it no more?
Remember when Roman first showed up, wrecked everything and leave?
I don't.
Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, aka The Fiend, had a match.
I do know that.
Okay,
I do know that.
He came in, wrecked everything. I'm trying to figure out when he first spoke of being the tribal chief. Like, I think it was when he got with Jay, and Jay, because he was by himself for like a week, and then we seen him with Heyman, and then he was just with Heyman, and then he won the belt. And then we got Bronx Legend in the gang.
I didn't even know you sent the stream. I seen the joint said it's live. I was like, oh shit.
But just to get you caught up or whatever, we're trying to figure out, like, you know, what the tribal chief actually is. You know what I mean? Does Roman Reigns need to have the belt to be tribal chief? If he doesn't have the belt, does the tribal chiefdom get to be challenged because of said belt is now gone off of the tribal chief? I'm gonna get your take on that, Bronx Legend, a little bit. How do you look at the tribal chiefdom?
You want me to
the belt? The belt and the tribal chief, are they synonymous with each other, or could can one exist without the other?
Let me refresh what I said first.
Yeah. Do that.
I said is not synonymous. Like if Roman loses the belt, I feel like he still could be the tribal chief, but he's more likely to be challenged on a more regular basis. You know what I'm saying? It's like
for the tribal chief.
For the tribal chief,
okay.
or I'm speaking in general. Like you will get more people.
He's more susceptible to a lot
of
shit.
Like people more willing to challenge him in any aspect. Because honestly, I feel like the tribal chief thing, it only can be challenged by somebody in a bloodline.
Yeah.
And like it can't be like like AJ Styles be like, man, I want to be the tribal chief. No.
And that's why we got on it from the Solo aspect that he publicly already gave him the shit. So Solo, if he loses the belt,
right,
Solo will be like, okay, I need to go ahead and challenge you real quick. But what's your whole thoughts on that?
Right. Exactly.
Nah, he don't need the belt. At this point in the game, there's nothing else he needs to prove. All right. Like he's done it all. He's beat all types of records. Nice. I hope we're not trying to beat Hogan's record because I think we're done.
Listen, I think we're done. Y'all already know I've been ready.
Yeah, like we were ready last WrestleMania.
We were.
So he don't need the belt to be the tribal chief. As far as somebody challenging him for the tribal chief, Solo's not gonna let that happen because he's already named Solo the heir to the tribal chief. So if you did, let's say like Zoe said, you have to be in the bloodline and even order the challenge.
No, we're talking about Solo challenge.
We're saying that will be the person to challenge.
Yeah, Solo will be because Solo go look at it like, bruh, you already. First of all, you lost the belt.
It's more like this, Jay. Is Solo waiting his turn with like when Roman loses the belt? Is Solo going to wait his turn or is he going to take his turn?
I think, and you know, I know Dutch don't agree with me with this, but I think if Rock was to beat Roman, then it would give Solo the courage to say, "Oh shit, okay, so you off your game. So now you don't need the mantle no more. Rock beat you. All right, now I'm gonna finish you off."
But I feel you on that. But the only thing I see a little issue with that is just the way the Rock is speaking. I would say because I don't really take nothing wrong. But with the Rock is saying like sitting at the head of the table. So
yeah, he didn't challenge. He didn't say, "Or should I be WWE champion?" He said,
"So if Rock,
should I be at the head of the table?"
Like if Rock is beating Roman, then that's the tribal chief. You know what I'm saying?
And I think I think they did that specific, like, you know, wrestling story. They don't do things. They do things on purpose. Mm-hmm. It's a reason why he didn't challenge for the belt.
Right.
He challenged for the head of the table.
And
that further lets me think that someone is going to be walking out of Royal Rumble as the fucking new champion.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't want it, but
I've been preaching it.
But listen,
you spoke that shit into existence.
Nah, you really have. But also, that would have us at the recurring problem that we've been having this whole freaking time. Who is Cody gonna finish the story with then?
And that's what I want to ask you guys together. And I want definitive answers. And I just want y'all to think about it, though. Just fucking think about it, right? Because of the circumstances, right? The circumstances and the conundrum that we are in right now. No one knew a year ago. Triple H ain't know. No one fucking knew a year ago that The Rock was just gonna be like, "Hey, I'm free, y'all." Like, so the plans for Cody was on point. Like, we're gonna make him go through all of these trials and tribulations and shit. Nakamura wasn't even in the fucking plans. I
don't think so either.
Look, young, I think they just like, hold on. Hey, Cody, we gonna get there with you. I don't know how we gonna get there, but we gonna get there. Cody just said,
they gonna have to spin the block for Cody.
He like, I needed to be at WrestleMania. They like, we gonna get you there. But bruh, let me ask y'all, with extenuating circumstances, is it that bad if we have a triple threat at WrestleMania? Because a triple threat will handle everything. It will make everybody happy.
So listen though, I just thought about this too. Once again, it's just the language that other wrestlers are using that's not allowing me to think those matches will happen. Like I said, The Rock, head of the table. So if it's a three-way, like, what is everybody fighting for? Everybody fighting for their own individual thing. Like, The Rock not gonna be able to beat Roman for head of the
I get that, bruh. And it's like a gumbo. The Rock is in there to defeat Roman Reigns. Cody is in there, and they can even like build it as that. Like, who's in it for what? You know what I mean? Like, Roman is in there to maintain who the fuck he is. The tribal chief, head of the table, and the longest WWE champion of modern
when you
time.
say it like that, it make it a little bit more appealing.
The Rock is in there to take the fucking head of the table, and the championship is just a topping on the cake. But Cody is in there not only for the championship and to finish his daddy's story, but to get revenge on let's cook real quick on the Bloodline for screwing him last year, and he'll do whatever the fuck it takes, even if it have to go through the great one, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment in the last fucking 40 goddamn years, The Rock, baby, and he's gonna do it. And they have to have him.
I just
pin The Rock.
be having who pin The Rock?
They have to have Cody pin The Rock because
they gotta have him pin Roman.
They can't have him pin Roman.
But that's what I was. But listen, that's what I was about to say. Because if Cody pin Roman, then where does that leave The Rock in the head of the table debate? Like I think those gotta be two separate things. Unless we have some type of situation with like The Rock and Roman going back and forth, and Cody on some like, listen, y'all not gonna cut me out, or I don't know. Like I just feel like
we already found out in the last couple of days that Roman Reigns ain't even going to Perth or Australia. Like,
I
he's
seen
not
that
even going
live last night, yo. They were like, nah, he not
going. The Rock and Roman Reigns ain't fighting that Elimination Chamber. Now they try to push The Rock to Royal Rumble. I can see that happening if Roman wins. Which I do still think Roman is going to win at Royal Rumble. He's going to win. When he wins, we're going to be looking at the little clock. We're going to be like, got some more time here. Like, we're going to hear, if you smell, bruh, they're going to fucking meet up at fucking, bruh, oh, my God, bro. When that fucking happened, and guess what? The last time we seen them two in the fucking same ring was at a Royal Rumble when The Rock was putting up that man hand. The Rock is going to show up at the end of Royal Rumble, young. When Roman wins, I think he's going to win.
Ooh, that's going to be nasty.
Hey, bruh.
That's like
we already seen CM Punk at the tad end of the motherfucking show.
I don't even think they're gonna wait that long.
I think soon as niggas get out the ring and roll out the ring, and you know the
talking his shit.
Roman, he like, no one can beat me. We got Solo out there, Jimmy out there, we got Heyman out there. He like, no one can beat me. Blah blah blah. Then hit the smell. Hey, bruh.
I can see that.
That's gonna be the most electrifying moment in man.
Dog, that's gonna be ridiculous.
I'm trying to tell you, and I've been asking y'all. I've been wanting to ask y'all. Like, we need to start like doing a segment of the most fucking shocking moments ever in wrestling history, young. And I guarantee, young, The Rock is gonna fucking come out and he's gonna make his way to the fucking ring, young. And they're going to be face to face. And right then and there, I think a lot of people are going to be like, fuck Cody Rhodes. I don't want that. But
damn.
Hey, yeah, because we going to see it.
Oh, listen, because.
Don't you know when you like, I want that girl right there. And then another joke, a bad joke come up like, you know what?
No, look, I laugh like that because the more you talk it, the more I see it. And like, bruh, that's like That's like, bruh.
Hogan and fucking Rock. Remember
Listen,
when
at
they?
the end of that Joe, bruh, like, man, he in there talking the most shit. Like, y'all supposed to be the ones to beat me. Y'all the boy. Listen, and it make it and what for me would make this even better is, and I don't think a lot of people just notice this, bro. All this shit happening on SmackDown, like this is really the Rock show. Like, don't ever forget that. Like, don't ever get SmackDown confused with being with anybody else. Rock layeth the smacker down on Raw forever so bad that they gave this man his own show.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown was
Yeah.
lay of the smackers down. But the thing is, bruh, but I can see how you was just saying, you know, Cody Rhodes is like, nah, don't count me out. Fuck that. I'm not gonna let this shit, because Cody Rhodes was in the interview the other day and they asked him about The Rock, and he was like, you know, The Rock is the most electrifying motherfucking our business, and I will always show love to him. You know what I mean? And I know what it is.
I got cut out, man.
All right, player.
Man, listen.
I mean, we got some nice stuff, man. I'm gonna be
Man,
coming out.
listen. I love y'all boys, man. This shit gonna be.
All right, son.
All right, well, I'll let y'all, man. About to go kick it with mom for to be there.
All right, tell I love her and happy birthday.
All right,
Happy birthday, Mom.
all right.
But
So,
that's the thing.
you know what Zoe was saying about Cody saying, nah, y'all not gonna cut me out. You know what it reminds me of? One of my all-time favorite WrestleManias, where it was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit.
Mm-hmm.
The thing was,
that was my hiatus years. Right?
Oh, please, when you get a chance, check it out.
I got
The
you.
ending, oh my God, it's amazing. So it was, you know how it is with Shawn and Triple H.
Yeah.
Those are, there is so much meat in it.
Yeah.
Because DX, right? Shawn was supposed to be the leader. Triple H was in the shadows.
But Shawn had an injury, and then that's when Triple H.
Like he had a back injury, and then he came back, and then Triple H fucked him up.
Yeah.
He put a sledgehammer to the back and all that.
Okay.
And so Shawn was like, yo, you know, it's WrestleMania. And I think he had a match with Triple H that he didn't win. And he was just like, nah, because I think he did some dirty stuff, of course. So Shawn was like, yo, we not done. But Benoit had won the Royal Rumble. And he was like, yo, Shawn Michaels came out there and was like, look, I get that you're the Royal Rumble winner. I get that. I respect you. You're a good wrestler and all that. He said, I know you want to finish your story, but it ain't going to happen at WrestleMania. And
so Triple H already has some.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and you know they recycle storylines all the time.
But it
don't
seemed
even
like
thinking about it.
Yeah, if that's what happens with the triple threat, then I could see Cody like, yeah, I get y'all want to, you know, Bloodline had to take. Well, I get it, but
I don't know if
I got business to handle.
But I don't know if you answered the question or acknowledged it. With all the circumstances that I said, like, would you be opposed to a triple threat?
I don't want a triple threat. I want Rock and Roman in one match. No interruptions, nothing. But I don't want Cody to be pushed to the side again. So if that's the only way we can get this match done, so be it. But we're going to have to run that back where it's just Rock and Roman, because we can't just leave it like that. We can't leave it like that.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, look, because, you know, I got a couple of wrestling channels that I look at, you know, and I was going ham on them joints last night. And everybody's just speculating. So I'm gonna play some clips real quick that I got set up from man Sam Roberts, of course, not Sam Wrestling. Let's see.
you got to headline WrestleMania 40 with the biggest match, arguably, that WrestleMania has ever had. Right now, I think that Hogan and Rock have that title. But I just don't think there's a bigger vibe than Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania, which is why I think The Rock will be in Australia, but I don't think he'll be there for the Roman Reigns match. I think one of two things could happen. Number one, you could see The Rock and Roman have a contract signing, have a stare down, have something going on. Number two, you could see The Rock in a warm-up match. You could see The Rock against an Australian athlete like Grayson Waller. You could see The Rock against Austin Theory. You could see The Rock in a tag match, right? Maybe that's the deal. Maybe The Rock tags with, whoever. Maybe it's The Rock and not LA Knight. Maybe it's The Rock and AJ. Maybe filed like a freedom of information or something. I don't know. I don't know how the information got out there, but apparently there is word that the Board of Tourism or whoever it is in Perth wanted The Rock on the show. I think that The Rock will be in Australia, but I just don't think that there's any way that I would do The Rock versus Roman Reigns not at WrestleMania.
Right.
It's especially if it's WrestleMania 40. 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. It's a multiple of 10. It's a biggie. What happened at WrestleMania 30? Yes-omania. WrestleMania 20 was like the beginning of Then Now Forever. WrestleMania 10, finally they put the title back on Brett. WrestleMania 1, well, it's granddaddy of them all. It's where everything starts. I mean, I think that
My bad. Got one more clip.
Mom, if where we're going is Rock versus Roman Reigns, I think that as much as people are starting to count chickens and go, well, yeah, they'll put the title on Randy. I think you've got to prepare yourself for the reality that Roman might stack up 3 people at the Royal Rumble. Like, I don't think Roman's done. I think Roman's taking this into the summer, at least. Either beating Hogan's record or having the title taken from him right before he beats Hogan's record. I don't think they're going to do it now. They might. None of my instincts tell me that that's what's going to happen.
Sam always he be speculating. That's what he does. He speculates like shit. Let's talk about something real quick, bro. Do you think Triple H has the nuts, the gall, to have this man, Roman Reigns, hold this belt into fucking SummerSlam? Let's just explore this shit, real. I mean, it's so bold because, okay, let's go back 4 years from now. And someone said, do you think it's bold enough to have Roman Reigns hold these championships for 4 years? Someone will be like, fuck no.
Not with the Roman Reigns we had then. No. Hell no.
Hell no.
Nah.
Like, that shit, bruh, in our era, like, we grew up in the 90s, right? Mm-hmm. No one, even Hollywood Hogan ain't had a fucking belt that goddamn long. Like, bruh, no one had that belt for 3 years in our realm. Like, what? Like, to pull that off, I think you need a pandemic.
Yeah. Pandemic definitely helped.
No bullshit.
If I hope not, but If he does have the, because you got to think about it like this: when will you ever be able to get this close again? He's able to knock Hogan off the ladder. That's a big milestone, to knock Hogan off the ladder for having the championship this long. It will never happen again, and they may never get the chance again. So I could see that being a possibility, that Triple H say, you know what, we never going to get this again. We might just go ahead and just go all the way. But he can't be blind to the fact that it's running dry. Okay, I love tribal chief.
I love tribal chief.
like everybody else do, but
can I play devil's advocate real quick?
Okay,
we got Gunther getting Honky Tonk Man out of there. No one's going to talk about Honky Tonk Man ever again. A lot of things with Endeavor, TKO Holdings, all of that shit is this some new shit. They got what's your man name with the TV guy? The producer guy that been with Vince McMahon.
Oh, Khan? Tony Khan?
Nah, not Tony Khan. Something Dunn.
Kevin Dunn?
Kevin Dunn. This is gone. Bruh, they moving shit.
Yeah.
They move shit around. Like they like, and they want some, all right, this our era type shit.
Yeah.
So I won't put it past them or Triple H that we're going to be like, okay, we're trying to wipe out a lot of fucking shit.
Right.
And like you just said, and I ain't even think about it like that until you just said it. How could we be so close to something and not fucking do it?
You ain't gonna do it again,
bruh.
You're not gonna be able to pull that trigger again, like you said.
Fucking. I'm from the camp that Undertaker should have never lost.
Right.
Are you from that camp?
I am.
Undertaker should have never fucking lost.
You know what? If I was going to do it, and some people may not agree with me on this, but I feel like it was only right. But if it was going to happen, he should have gave it to Bray Wyatt. Ooh. That was the passing of the torch that was needed. Like Bray Shirt said, he was the new face of fear. He needed that.
But let me tell you, at that point in time, Bray wasn't Bray. Bray wasn't today's Bray that we know of now.
Nah, but he was still,
But I don't think they had too much faith in Bray Wyatt at the time. And I don't even think they knew what Bray Wyatt was going to be. Because this was 2014?
Yeah.
He just got called up in 2012, 13. So he only been on the joint for he been on the main roster for 2 years. So you really can't do that.
I think Bray was around longer than that.
Nah, he came up with the Shield. Bray came up with the Shield 2012, 2013.
But Bray then it had to be later that he fought Undertaker then.
No, he fought Undertaker after
because he had some.
No, he fought Undertaker after the streak was broken.
Yeah,
and right. Undertaker beat him.
Right.
I don't think at that point in time Bray Wyatt should have beat the Undertaker.
That was WrestleMania 31.
I think if they was to have the Undertaker get beaten, I'm sorry to say it, but it should have been Brock Lesnar.
Like Taker said, Brock didn't need it. He didn't need it.
Brock did need it.
No.
Because I think Brock, okay, all right. Did he need it? No. But did it add on to Brock Lesnar being Brock? Like Brock Lesnar, when we see him now, okay, I'm going to tell you exactly why that was important. When he raised Cody Rhodes' hand after Cody Rhodes beat him last year at SummerSlam, all of that transfers to. Remember, I always talk about that transfer. Like, we think about that. Like, that is a transference to that other wrestler. When I think of Brock Lesnar right now, I think of three things. I think of UFC, I think of beating the streak, and I think of Suplex City. That's all. Now, and fourth, I think of him putting my man hand up, because he never did that shit with nobody. Like, that got it. That, I think Vince McMahon, I don't agree with the breaking of the streak. The streak should have never been broke, ever. He should have always ride out in the sunset. But if you was to do it, it couldn't have been Roman, because Roman wasn't over. It couldn't have been Cena, because Cena is a part-timer at this point. No one could get that but Brock Lesnar. Like, who else could have gotten that, bruh?
I don't know. I wouldn't have gave it to Brock though.
And then
like you said, I just would have just left it like it is.
And then I know I'm about to sound really fucked up right now. I don't even know if I want to say this, but I'm gonna say it any fucking way. All right, if we would have gave it to Bray Wyatt, I mean, he passed away just last year. Now it's just gone.
Yeah.
It would have been gone. Like, it would have been just gone. But
yeah.
I can't. That's apples and oranges. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, but look, like you said,
gone.
if it wouldn't have been a certain person, then it just would have left it unbeaten. I mean, that wouldn't have been a bad thing. That's what he got. Hogan and San Martino got the streak. I mean, not the streak, but the longest reigning title run, which Roman is about the possibility that Roman's going to knock it off. But everybody has their thing. Rick is a 16-time world champion. You know, it's okay to leave things unbroken. You don't have to break them.
Yeah, you don't have to. And I don't think you should break Hulk Hogan anyway. Like, Hulk Hogan is wrestling. You know, Hulk Hogan, I think, is the most known wrestling face, period.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, what the fuck? Even The Rock. Like, Hulk Hogan. Bro, when you... Fucking Hulk Hogan. Like, I don't think you should even touch that. Period.
Hey, like I said, I think it's running dry. They should go ahead and drop it. If it dropped that Royal Rumble, I wouldn't be mad because of what we got coming. But if they took it to WrestleMania, you know, we got to see how they play that out.
All right, talk a little bit real quick. I got to go do something upstairs, my brother. And I'll be right back. And you can go wherever you want to go with it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll talk about the rest of the show. You had Garza and Carrillo. I was about to call him Carlito. Carrillo versus part of the LWO Joaquin and Cruz del Toro. That match was pretty good. I wasn't expecting Carlito to come out there and get involved, but he did. It led to a brawl through the crowd. And I've never seen Garza and Carrillo fight before. I didn't see them on NXT. So that was my first time seeing them in action. They were pretty good, even though I thought they were getting their ass whooped most of the time by LWO. So I'm guessing we're going to eventually get the match of Carlito versus Escobar. Probably, if not at Royal Rumble, then we're probably going to get it at Elimination Chamber because we originally were supposed to get that match and he got injured. Carlito got injured. So then they put Santos against Dragon Lee. All right. So then had Logan Paul threaten to sue Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens has a brace on his hand. If anybody's old enough to remember, this is a Bob Orton thing. Randy Orton's fault. They used to walk out with the cast on his arm, and he used to use that to help him win matches. And his arm wasn't broke. He just, found out that that was going to get him ahead. So Kevin Owens has that on his arm, and I guess he smacked the hell out of Logan Paul, which I know a lot of people want to do because he can be annoying at times. But they are supposed to have a fight for a match at Royal Rumble for the U.S. title. I do think that Logan will be dropping that title because he's never there anyway. I think he, like you said, it did what he needed it to do. He elevated it, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah, I don't think he. Yeah, he been everywhere with that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I mean,
shower everywhere.
But do you think? Let me ask you this, because I was thinking about this. I said, is this a downgrade for my man Kevin Owens?
The show or the title?
The title.
Well, it ain't like he can go for Roman at the minute because he already did that a couple times.
Yeah, he failed.
Yeah, so that's about it. It's not. I don't think it's a downgrade.
Yeah, I think he'll be playing on the. I'm a Canadian and I respect U.S. so much. I'm gonna hold it up and be the best one I can be. Because was he ever the U.S. champion?
You said, is he what?
Was he ever the U.S. champion?
That I don't know. I don't know. I know he was a tag champion, obviously, but I don't remember if he was U.S. When he debuted, he was NXT champion, and he fought, who was it, Cena? The first,
yeah, and he beat Cena.
Right.
But his first jump was the fucking remember Triple H hooked him up with the Universal Championship jump against Seth Rollins, and he was like, "Oh shit!" That's when Triple H came in, pedigreed Seth Rollins, and just gave him the Universal Championship. That's when he went on his whole sabbatical with Chris Jericho, and which I love, man. That segment. The segment, bro. Like, that's one of the best segments ever.
Give me 1 minute.
Got you. Best segment ever. What we were talking about is this segment, and people know Chris Jericho as being an AEW guy now, and if you just coming into wrestling, but it was a segment where Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, they were best friends all through last 5 months, and Chris Jericho had the list of Jericho. So the list of Jericho showed who Jericho would be fighting or who he don't agree with. And at the end of that segment, the list of Jericho had Jericho's name on it.
Why is my name on this?
Oh, man, hold on.
Yo.
He said, Kevin, why's my name on it? And then, bam.
That was almost the equivalent of when Sammy got put out.
Yeah.
It was like, dang.
I mean, the segment was put together so well that, it's been praised for years. And if you guys get a chance, please go back and watch that segment. That segment was great. But, Kevin Owens always been at the top, but, in fewer years, he's just been dwindling back down. We didn't get a chance, Zoe Black, we was talking about it off air, but the injury that, man.
Oh, my God. Yo. I had
to look at that so many times.
I rewinded a couple of times, yo. I was like, because when I said maybe it wasn't that bad, but when I seen it, when he landed and hit his head, his neck was bent, and it said boom. I said, oh.
And Carmelo Hayes' whole weight came down on that man's head.
Yeah.
And it looked like if you watch that joint, it looked like Theory's face flattened, like his bone structure,
Yeah.
his neck. I hope he alright. Because
I hope he is too. Because that looked like it was so bad they stopped the match.
Yeah, I mean immediately he hit the little jump.
Mm-hmm.
Once you hit that, it's over.
That's a wrap.
And me and Zoe was talking. I was like, that's one of the moves where it's no, are you ready? It's once it's in motion, we're committed. It's there. So
you think he was doing those to try to keep up with Carmelo, because Theory don't usually try no sit down Spanish fly off the rope like that. I ain't never seen him bust one of them moves before.
it probably was to it was probably to compliment him, because whenever you're in a match with a certain type of wrestler, you want to compliment them. You know what I mean? So I think what it was just a complimenting, and it just went wrong.
Yeah.
I just think it went wrong, and shout out to the referee for just getting that off break, because when the referee see it, they grab their hand, and if they do that, the referee, bam, hit them with that, and
yeah, like it's
shit crazy, man.
It was pretty bad.
People don't understand. They call this shit fake. You know, I said I don't allow nobody to call wrestling fake. You know? I refuse to. You see what I'm saying? I was talking to my girl mother. You know, new girl. She, mother want to holler at you, whatever. I was giving an analogy, and she was like, and I was giving an analogy of wrestling being fake, or whatever, or how people call wrestling fake. And she was like, "Oh yeah, it is fake." I'm like, "No, don't you do that." Like, because it's not fake. See, I don't think people understand what fake is. Fake is when I have something that isn't real. You know what I mean? Like tangible, real. The thing is, it's scripted. It's predetermined, but it's not fake.
Right.
Like, when Mick Foley fell off the motherfucking 20-foot cage, it was pretty fucking real.
Yeah, seeing his tooth in his nose.
Tacks in my back, it's pretty real.
Right.
Edge spearing a motherfucker off the goddamn joint is pretty fucking real. A chair to my head is pretty real. Yeah, everything is fucking real in this motherfucker.
The table lit on fire. It's not.
It's pretty fucking
special
real.
Effects.
It's pretty real. So at the end of the day, you can't tell me it's fake. It's not fake. It is predetermined, and it was scripted. Okay? If you want to say that, say it all day. But don't tell me it's fake. Because these are grown-ass men and women that put themselves through fucking hell and high water to entertain you, and you. And they literally go through hell and high water to do it. So at the end of the day, when you watching your favorite fucking movie, guess what gets to happen? They get to do it 100 times before they get it right. But my man, he get to do it one time, and if he don't get it right, he probably ain't gonna have no job next year.
Right. Man, we seen last night what not getting it right look like.
Exactly.
That
so
could be your life.
Sit up here and tell me like, I get what they're trying to say, but you gotta really think about what you're saying. It's not fake. Wrestling isn't fake. It's just scripted. That's all.
Them reality shows y'all watch, Bad Girls Club and all of that.
They literally set
Real
it up.
Lives of Atlanta and Potomac. That shit is fake. Them
That
fights,
shit is all
they set in
fake.
motion, fake.
It is fake.
Ain't nobody life on the line there.
But the thing is, man, so we went through the show of Paul Heyman trying to get somebody to and me and Zoe was talking about this, before you got on. It's like, Paul Heyman is a character, man. He knows how to make shit happen and make shit fun, make shit entertaining. And he went to these people, and not only did he show that, you know, he was trying that, he showed, and this was Triple H storytelling goes in that, no one fucks with the bloodline. Like, no one fucks with them.
Nah. You a whole little mafia running around taking people out. And then, you know, when y'all short and y'all need help, the only people you probably could go to is people within the bloodline. You had to bring in somebody new for that. And that's what I thought was going to happen last night, even though that's a big one. I was like, oh, maybe they're going to bring somebody new in from the bloodline.
I did think that.
Yeah. But
I'm like, all right, continuity. We got to have continuity because it's like, all right, we in Nebraska. Did this nigga just fly in? Like, you know, like, come on.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh,
I was thinking, I was like, Roman Reigns should show up. But I'm like, all right, but how would that explain Roman Reigns not being there earlier? Or, whatever, you know, and how can he just get there at a drop of a dime? So I think Triple H is looking at continuity and all of this.
Right.
Because, you know, back in the day, they didn't have continuity. They didn't. Niggas just come in from nowhere like, oh, shit. But we didn't give a fuck.
See them pulling their little suitcase and shit. They just came. We're waiting on Rock to arrive with his open silk shirt. Here he comes. What the song go?
Like shit.
Right.
But they did do something that man Zoe was talking about. They did do something that literally, you know, I would do too. Randy came out. I'm mad they fucked up my man entrance because I like doing the jump, but they fucked him up.
Out of all people, they decided to pick Randy like that.
That's
think
the biggest motherfucker. You gotta get the biggest motherfucker. He should have hit him with a couple of chops, though.
Yeah, should have had a chair or something because you don't really take him out. But Randy was like, nah, broken esophagus and all, yo. Yep. But
came back and did the damn thing.
Did y'all talk about that Shield powerbomb that they did?
I said I was just waiting for LA Knight to be like, ooh, like.
I would have had wanted to be Randy though. The one that did do the ooh.
I would like that because he would have killed him better. Yeah, I mean, look, I said I ain't know Solo Sikoa was that big until they picked his big ass up.
Yeah, Randy said it too.
He said,
"Get this big ass over there."
That's a big motherfucker.
Well, yeah.
Like, he allowed him. He's like,
what he like? Almost, is he? He's 300. He over 300 pounds?
Nah, I don't think he's 300. He can't be 300.
Nah, he probably a high two, or maybe a mid two or something.
I mean, I know Samoans, man. God, man, these some solid ass niggas.
Solid.
For real.
You don't never see a small one.
But we seen them get manhandled. We ain't never see that by Solo. But we seen, as y'all seen on the thumbnail, the baby faces stood tall.
Yep.
Overall, what did you think about tonight's SmackDown?
I think it was a solid SmackDown. Nick Aldis. He's holding his own. you see, he called him a wannabe James Bond. Something.
He said a name that he said a word I ain't never heard, but I'm about to use like shit. He said, Mr. Heyman, can you what did he say? Shit. He said adult. Oh my God. Like,
I think I know what you're talking. I can't remember it either.
He said a word. I said, that's some James Bond shit right there. Like,
yo, he looked like he'd be a beast in the ring. Like, suits
I like that guy. Like, his suits fit like shit. Like, man, dude is a beast. I like him.
He don't take nobody's
Make sure before I say anything I say that we are not equals.
Right.
Like, wow, damn. That's some shit to say to a nigga. Like, for real. I'm going to say that to the next motherfucker who I got a problem with. Like, hold on. Before, like, I be going to my comment section on my other channel. Like, that's... I'm going to start off every fucking reply like that. That's fucked up to me. Okay. Before I start this, my brother, I'm going to let you know that you are not my equal. That just...
That's already
that right there just set up everything.
Yeah, we already know what type of energy you come with at that. Oh, he on God mode. Okay, okay.
Before I respond to your fucked up ass comment, I'm gonna let you know that you are not my equal.
Not at all.
Oh
Not
my
even
god,
look.
like that's some real G shit to say to a motherfucker. And
Yeah.
he said it, and
Can I say how I hate what's going on with Bobby Lashley and Street Profits? Like
unabused. That's what it
unabused.
was. He said unabused.
How you unabused?
How do you unabuse yourself?
Unabused. Like I abuse, but I'm gonna undo it. Like what?
I'm gonna ask you to unabuse yourself. I'm like, damn.
Unabused. Whoa.
I
don't know if that one or what was the joint that Jinder Mahal said? He said you can look it up. It's a real word. He said you Jerixorus or it was something with a J. I say what?
Oh my god! Yeah. We learn this shit from wrestling out
right.
What you was saying though?
I don't like what they doing with them. If they already didn't find a way, they didn't get a name for them. And somebody so I was trying to watch it live last night, and of course it cut out on me. But somebody was like,
they got a name. I forgot it, but
they said the new name is going to be something.
It's shit. It's something, bro. I can't even. They need to let it be known though. Like,
yeah, it was the.
All right, let me tell you this. What I seen last night, remember when I was saying they need that, like, it's too late, though. Like, when they first came out together, that scene, I mean, these niggas, remember I was like, man, I need them to not smile. I need them to come out like they're like, now it's like, y'all baby faces now, bruh. And y'all got y'all ass whooped last week.
Yeah.
It's too old, like, it's too late.
I'm looking for a name. The Pride.
Yeah, the Pride. What the fuck is that?
You mean to tell me we waited all...
I thought it was going to be New Blood. Hey, I like New Blood.
That would have started some shit. The Pride.
Fuck y'all, Lions. The fuck, nigga?
Hey, yo. Lions Pride, yo. Oh, I just can't wait to you.
They gonna have
it. Hey, yo. All that time, and that's what y'all came up with.
They gonna have the music on. Like, whoa.
Like, the Pride. You know, when I first
everything
heard it, I
that
thought
the sun touches is yours.
Right.
Come on, bro. It's too much Lion King in this motherfucker.
But you know, when I first heard it, I said the Pride. I'm like,
but that had to do with anything, man.
Go back to I thought about Pride Month, and I was like, I don't know if y'all want to use that.
Right.
I mean, none of them are him down.
I would eventually be like, oh, Pride.
Pride. Y'all gonna come out with rainbow T-shirts and shit? Like, I don't know. It ain't a good name. I don't like it. I don't like what they doing with them. They could be so much more. They very talented. They good in the ring. The way they just, damn, am I frozen? Yep. How? I've been good all this time.
That's the first. But yeah, that's crazy that they came up with that goddamn name. Shit. There you go. He back.
An hour in.
Yeah, we
Oh, you know what? As soon as I start talking about that pride, yeah.
That shit never fucking happened this late in the game. This shit never happened this late in the game.
Live was like, oh yeah, all right.
Get that nigga up the fuck off there.
Oh, we got something for his ass, for him downstairs, huh? Cut his ass. Cut him.
Slice.
Hey yo.
I'm fucking done. Look, man. That's all we really got tonight, man. I'm about to go and finish my meal prep. I've been meal prepping all fucking day.
Oh, okay.
Anything else you want from Santos? I do want to talk about Santos.
Yeah, when you went upstairs, I touched on it. But go ahead.
Santos, he's sounding real methodical. Like I like how he's not so much of a like I think he's establishing a new family, and that's what he did in that commentary. I give it to him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Dude understands what he want, and I appreciate it, and I hope that the universe, WWE universe, can embrace that. Sort of like, I want him to be sort of like Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. I want him to have that mix of Eddie with a little bit of which I don't think he got, Razor Ramon. Ooh, mix that in there. You know, give me that real LWO faction. He said what it meant last night, but he didn't say Latino. He said something else.
He said La Lula. I don't know what
something.
The fuck that is, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad that he's not, just abandoning the term. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's some real shit. Like, these motherfuckers don't need to know what it is. This is what it is. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that.
Because going into WrestleMania, if he is gonna fight Ray, he need to have
he gonna fight Ray. He gonna fight Ray, and I want him to beat Ray.
Yeah,
I want him to beat Ray, because people go think, and I want him to have help from Dom.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot about Dom for a minute.
Dom's gonna be a motherfucking heel for. He's like a lifer. Like it's not. Yeah, he can't be a babyface.
Nah. Even if they did that, I wonder what miracle they pulled off to even do that.
Like I think he's the only motherfucker. He can't be a babyface.
Yeah.
But that's all we got, people. We did a nice little hour, 7 minutes. Mm-hmm. But y'all go down in the comment section and let us know about the Rock, Roman Reigns situation, Cody Rhodes. What you think? It's all speculation until we see what's going to happen. No one is going to know what happens until it happens. No one knew The Rock was going to come the fuck out. I had an inclination, but and no one definitely knew he was going to say head of the table. So that's what we here for. Y'all go down in the comment section, let us know what it is. My man Bronx Legend gonna let you know where we at on those social medias.
Don't forget to follow us at IG Inside the Storyline.podcast, TikTok Inside the Storyline, Twitter Storyline Inside. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, comment in the comment section, tell a friend to tell a friend. But most importantly, don't forget to ring that motherfucking bell.
Y'all, please ring that bell and stay inside the storyline, because that's where we always lurking, baby. That's what we got. We are here, 2024, baby. Yes, we are here, Inside Storyline Podcast, right here on YouTube, and hopefully we be on some other fucking platforms later on this year.
Oh yeah, it's coming. We coming.
Yeah, we coming, baby. But that is up to you guys. Share this video, like the video, and comment. We out. Peace. Catch y'all down the road. Y'all be safe.